Esoteric. At its essence, it is mysterious and only understood by a select few. Love, too, is often a mystery to the masses. Even though relationships and marriage can be challenging, we all need and desire love. This is Esoteric Love, the only podcast that shares the secrets to bringing love, marriage, and kids together to make a blended family work. Get ready to discover how you can find positivity in every situation on today's episode with your host, Melissa and Lorenzo, aka Big Renzo.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Lorenzo, aka Big Renzo.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Melissa, and we're here with another episode of Esoteric Love. So today is a really important episode for us because today is our 10th episode. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is our 10th episode. So we're really, really excited about that.
Yeah, because we made milestones for ourselves when we started this whole thing. And first one was 10 episodes, which is what it is today. And we appreciate everybody that be listening and that's joining the family, and being here for us, because it's a big deal for us. We expected to get 10 episodes, but it was a long shot. That's why it was a milestone for us.
Yes, and we've been getting really good feedback from people we run into, people on Instagram, in our messages, all that. We're getting really good feedback. So continue with that. We appreciate it. We thank you guys. You guys actually, fuel us and help us to keep going and keep putting out these wonderful podcasts that you love to hear.
And before my wife tell you what our podcast is going to be about today, I want to shout out the places that be supporting us, which is California, North Carolina, New Jersey. My wife going to clown me. Massachusetts, Georgia, Missouri, Florida, Oregon, Nevada, Virginia, Louisiana. Also in the UK, Australia, and Canada.
Oh, shoot.
Thank you guys for
Y'all
supporting us.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like it.
No, but we really appreciate you guys. Like I said, you guys fuel us to keep going and to keep putting these out for you guys. So we're going to get into our episode, which we have titled Words Hurt, because we all know that words hurt, but we don't really realize how much the things we say hurt in our relationships, even friendships, any type of relationship you're dealing with. But in actual marriage or girlfriend and boyfriend, we say things just out of spite. We say things just to get a rise out of the next person. And sometimes it's not the best. This was something that I actually struggled with. I won't say that I said things.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I'm not going to say that I said things on purpose, but I did find that my words were hurtful, I guess, in a sense. And, even though you don't mean it, sometimes it just comes out in an argument. But,
You see her tap dancing around what she really want to say.
I am.
But
I
you know she don't want to look crazy. But don't worry, wife.
You always.
I got you.
Yeah,
Don't you worry your pretty little head about the situation. If you don't want to say and you don't want to talk and tell these people what's happening, I got you.
Yeah, you're very well. You're very good at making me look crazy.
No, this is just stuff that happened. And you just so happen to be the crazy one. That's the problem about the whole situation.
Okay, I'm not going to tap dance around it real quick. So, with words and with things that you say, it's really hard because the person can forgive you for saying whatever you said, but they're never going to forget. They're never going to forget the things because my motto, let me tell you, my motto is if you said it to me or if you yelled it at me or whatever, that was something you've thought about before. Now, whether it's true or not, but that's just how I feel about it. I feel like if you say something to me, this is something you've thought about before.
Yeah, so, or some kind of truth into it.
Yeah, there's some type of truth, not just, oh, it came out of nowhere and I said it today. Like, I feel like you've thought about it before. So words do hurt, and they would hurt me more because I think of things like that. So really, really, really watch what you say. Like I said, it was something I struggled with. Like he likes to say, because even though I don't curse, the things that I say are mean or something. I don't know.
I can tell y'all when she cursed though.
No, I don't curse.
Wait, I'm just well.
When
They
did I
don't.
curse?
Well, we can't tell them when you cursing. We could just say, okay, that's neither here nor there. Our
See,
parents listen to
he's
this.
starting already.
We don't need to talk about when you
He's
cursing.
starting, y'all.
Yeah. So what we doing? So should I just get into it?
We can get into
We
it.
can get. We 5 minutes in, so I feel that I should get into it.
To what? To make me look crazy?
No, because these are just things. You know what?
Well,
we
okay,
ain't
but
gonna
wait.
we ain't gonna let y'all wait.
But do you feel like words hurt though? Do you feel like?
You see how she's trying to make me not say it right away? You know what? I'll speak on that for a second. They rocking with us. I'll speak on that.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel words hurt. Have I got upset and said some things that I shouldn't have said? Yeah.
He probably gonna sit there and act like he didn't, but he has.
I mean,
He has.
but I always want you still.
No, that don't matter. That's what I'm saying. So, and that's what I'm saying. That's my point. You say a person says things and then expects everything to go back to the way things are. Oh, all lovey-dovey, but you just called me fat, or you just called me ugly. This is nothing he's ever said. No,
say what?
I'm just saying, in general, you sit there and, oh, you a liar, or you a cheater, or you stupid, and you this, you're that, you're all these degrading words, and then
you get on my nerves. Shut your mouth.
oh, I might
Like
say
that,
that.
like
No.
that type of, yeah, that's your favorite stuff.
No, I don't say that. But, saying all those type of things, hurtful, just things that bring you down as a person, and then...
Okay, I want some off-topic fun fact. This was back in 2009. I came to visit my beautiful wife, Melissa, and I drove away from L.A.
You wasn't my wife. I mean, I wasn't your wife at that time.
You wasn't my wife at my time. You was my fine little thing at the time. That's what you was. Well, you still my fine little thing, but that's what you was at the time,
Yeah.
So I come from L.A., fighting traffic, Friday traffic, mind you, to come see her in Upland. If you guys don't know, that's over 50 miles away, and bumper-to-bumper traffic, to come see her.
So it took you about 2-3 hours? Or
Yeah, something to that effect. This is off topic. This ain't even what the podcast is supposed to be about. But since she want to talk and say about words hurt and this, that, and the third, I'm going to show you about some words hurt. I was sitting next to her. We was watching this show. I don't remember what show because that night was a blur. But I'll tell you what I do remember. She looked at me. I'm like, oh, she must want to kiss or something. Hey, baby, what's happening? So I must have turned my shoulder to the side like, well, we about to do this or what? She was like, I don't know why, but I don't know. I just don't really, I don't like you. Like, I don't like you. I don't know why. You didn't do anything. I just don't like you. No. And I'm like, huh? What? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like you. I don't know why. I'm sorry, but I don't.
He's starting.
So I'm sitting here. I'm like, wait a minute. So any other person in the right mind probably would have got ghost and got up out of there. But I really like this girl, so I would have to figure this out. I'm like, wait, but why don't you like me? I don't know. I don't know why. I just don't.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you can clear it up.
I was gonna say, can I
intervene? You can. I mean, you can intervene. You can do that. But are you going to intervene correct information?
Yes, the truth.
Okay.
Which I have tried to explain to him before.
But did you say it or did you not say it?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Okay. So
was we fresh?
I don't know. We was fresh, but I don't think we was like. Yeah, we might have been.
Did you meet my son before that?
Probably not. I don't know.
Man, I mean, we have a little bit of history then. But go ahead.
I don't remember, but I do remember. I do know that I only said that. Okay, look, I'm a Gemini. We all know that. So I'd be having mood swings, but it wasn't a mood swing
She
type
was
of
not
thing.
on her. What's it called? Ministration? Ministration? What is it called?
A minstrel. Let's just
Yeah,
keep
she
it at
wasn't on
minstrel.
that. Yeah. So,
No, I wasn't on that.
Yeah,
either.
she wasn't.
No, honestly, he going all off topic. This ain't even what we talking about. But I'm gonna tell you real quick.
Words hurt.
Let me tell you. I know the love that I can give. I know the love and the joy I can bring to a person's life, his life. And like you said, we were fresh. So I'm not just giving all that love and time to nobody that's about to be, like he said, ghost in a little bit. So it was kind of some tests, I wanted to see if he's able to deal with me at my worst, then he's able to deal with me at my best. And I can give him all of that love if he can deal with me at my worst. So it was kind of just like a little game. I was, 22, 23.
It sounds like complete bullshit to me. If you want to be, you know what? That sounds.
Words hurt.
Like,
that hurt.
Well, I didn't say the word because we PG-13, but I said bullshit, and they know what this
exactly
is. That's what that. Anyway,
that's what happened. But
anyway,
no, see, he be doing me wrong, yo.
That's what was said, and I'm still here. Obviously, I'm real stubborn. Like, oh, you want to act like that? I'm gonna be over here even more now. How about that? Anyway,
but see, if I really didn't like you, you wouldn't be here right now. If I didn't really like you, but I just wanted to know, could you deal with my craziness? Pretty much.
I don't think that was a test. I think that was full fledged for real. That's how you felt.
You're mean.
And I was sitting there like, oh, all right. With egg on my face.
No, I love you now, so that's all that matters,
yeah,
right?
I mean, yeah.
He be doing me wrong, but anyways.
But let's get to the because you about to look even more crazy in about 2 seconds.
Oh my God, you mean?
No, I'm not. So when she say about the words hurt, I got my air quotes. Words hurt. There's quotes up there. This happened 3 different times, right? My wife had this thing where she don't need a man, don't all that stuff. I was
used to being independent.
She got better over the years, but back then it was like, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? I don't need none of that. You can get ghosted. So we had an argument one time. I was like, damn, you be tripping, man. You getting on my nerves. Oh, I get on your nerves. Well, you can go. If I can go, yes, you can go.
Okay. Wait, Can I? Okay.
Go ahead.
Just real quick. I was bad at saying you can go, but it wasn't that it was, I don't need no man. It was just the fact that I would get frustrated. And you have to learn how to control your frustrations, because I would get frustrated. If you're saying I get on your nerves, my thought process is, why are you with somebody that gets on your nerves?
Do I get on your nerves?
No, I love you. Okay, yes, you get on my nerves.
Okay, so don't you
Not
dare.
Not now, though. But okay, but that was back then. That's what I'm saying. It's important to really think about that, because that was my thought process back then. But I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Let me get back into you. You just trying to get out the hot seat. You in the hot seat. You gonna sit there. You gonna enjoy the hot seat. So back to the story. So she's like, you can go. I'm like, I can go. Mind you, she knew what kind of car I had at that time. The first time she told me I can go, that car barely made it to the corner store, let alone making it way to L.A. I'm like, oh, I can go? She was like, yeah, you can go. Man, so I packed up my little 1992 Maxima with all of this doggone crap and stuff and drove all the way to my boy's house. My boy Zach, what's up with you, Zach? I pull up to his house and I hit him up like, I'm outside, man. He was like, man, you can stay right here, man. You good. You know what I'm saying? You will be straight. Don't trip. I'm like, nah, man. She told me I can go. She don't care about me, blah, 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 blah. He said, man, let's go to the bar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You see where he went? To the bar.
You went and saw not Jersey Mike.
I went.
You went and saw Money Mike, Magic Mike. You saw one of the mics. This is what you went to go see.
Went with my bestie to her house.
And saw what?
Best friend Tiffany.
And saw what? And saw what?
I went to her house. I don't know if I might have did.
You went to go see Magic Mike, the first one.
Yeah,
man. She went to go see Magic Mike. I'm up here drinking I was drinking lemonade at a bar because I don't drink liquor. I mean, I sip a little bit, but I don't sip like that.
No,
I don't drink like that. But yeah, so I'm at the bar with my homie. He pounding them, he throwing them back, and I'm drinking lemonade, thinking about her. Like, I don't know why she do me like that. I don't know what this is my crying voice, so I'm not offending nobody. I don't know why she do me like that. She don't love me. Yeah.
He's lying. He was not doing that.
Man,
so
as Zach, he'll tell
you.
You.
Sit there drinking lemonade, having a conversation with crazy
You see
Zach,
how that
laughing
sound?
with him.
Drinking lemonade at the bar. You see how I am so out of place. I'm supposed to be at home with my girl, not drinking lemonade at the bar.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right there. But that's the next point. So pride. We're both having pride. So going back to even when you left, you didn't necessarily have to leave, but your pride said, "Oh, she just said that, so I'm leaving."
When someone tell you to get out their house, what you supposed to do?
That's the thing. I didn't say get out. I said you
go.
can.
You can go.
You can. That means that is an option of yours.
You can
if
go.
you do not like me, then
you
can get out. But I didn't say get out. You know. So that was an option.
And that first time, that was your place that you got on your own.
Okay, but
so
that's what I'm saying.
You can
pride.
go mean get out.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Pride on both of our ends, not just yours. On both of our ends, we both had pride, and we're both like, well, then I would, get out. If you don't like me, and you like, okay, I will.
Well, it was no pride thing because I called you back and told you I want to come back.
No.
The first time,
no.
I did. Yes,
no, because I remember at some point I was sitting there on Tiffany's couch. I remember because she was across the room, and I text you, which is something I would never do. So I don't know. This happened about 3 times.
Yeah,
so.
That wasn't the first. The first time it didn't. I called you.
This happened
we a mess.
about 3 times.
But look, we a mess. But look, this is something. Give y'all something to look forward to. You can go through the storm and you can make it. You could make it.
3
but
times.
No, you did not.
Okay,
call,
well, maybe not this time. I don't know if it was this time or not.
But you did answer fast, though.
Okay,
you did answer fast.
Either way, which is something that I would have never done. So in this relationship, I knew I had the foundation. I knew he was who I wanted to be with. I knew that portion. So that's the bottom layer. And then I just had to build on that because I am so used to being independent. I am so used to doing things myself. I was so tired of dumb relationships and stupidness and dealing with stupidness that I had no more patience for anything else that was being thrown at me. So it was easier just to say, okay, well, we can be done instead of working through it, instead of working through what we're talking about. Because he had valid points of why we even got in the argument, but I wasn't even listening to none of those. He wasn't even listening to none of mine because it was just like, it's easier just to let go. And so, I don't know. So like I said, I don't know if you called me or not, but I remember.
I did. I remember it like it was yesterday. Mm-hmm. I called you.
You was at the bar. How was you texting me?
Man, I didn't text you. I called you. And I told you I went to the bar that day, but you didn't tell me until Tiffany said that y'all went and saw Magic Mike. You made it seem like you was at home crying your eyes out. Yeah, exactly. See, y'all see how Melissa do? Do y'all see it?
That's a lie.
You see how my wife
That's
is?
A lie.
Anyway, that was that. We ended up hashing it out. I ended up coming home. I never unpacked none of my stuff. I came back home that night. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But did I say any hurtful words during that time? Do you remember?
No, you didn't say no hurtful words.
Besides that, you can get out.
You can get out. You can get out. That's how you said. Okay, the number 2, the second one that happened. I still got the same car at this time. We didn't we didn't move. And this time we got into a heated argument, and it wasn't. I don't know if you want to talk. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but I remember. I don't know if you forgot, but I remember. Do you want to? Okay, it was a situation with her and our child, and it was. He said I did something that I didn't do, and I'm telling her that I didn't do that. And mind you, he was like 3 or 4 at the time, But she obviously, as a mother, you're supposed to take your kid's side. I don't blame her. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But that was the situation We got into an argument. She's like, well, you can leave. Something. Oh, I can leave. Oh, I'm out. Mind you, we stayed on the 3rd floor. So I had to go up and down the stairs to get all of my stuff.
Stop taking your stuff.
And I took my toothbrush. I took my hairbrush. I took the one pot that I had over there. Give me my pot. I'm taking my pot too.
Meaning you took everything.
I took everything that was mine. I packed up that car. I was looking like I was doggone a hoarder man in my car. Drove all the way to L.A. Pulled up to my mama house. I'm in tears. I'm gonna be honest. I'm in tears. I'm like, I didn't do what she thinking I did. You know what I mean? I didn't do that. So I called her. I'm like, man, this ain't right. You think I did this? I wouldn't do that. Blah 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 blah. You know, he might just had a imagination. I wouldn't put my hand on him. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. So she ended up thinking about it. It was like, yes, you know, both our kids, like they animated. They are animated. They do say stuff over the top that ain't even true. So she kind of heard me out. And like I said, my mom didn't know I was there. I went listen, y'all. I drove from Fontana. No, we was in Rancho. I drove from Rancho Cucamonga to L.A. in 3 o'clock traffic. 3 o'clock traffic. That's traffic going and traffic coming back. I drove to my mama house and then came back
hold on. He went to his mama house, sat in front of his mama house.
Did never unpack nothing.
Never told his mama he in front of her house.
She don't even know. She don't even know.
He just sat there. But that's what I'm saying. All of this could be avoided by conversation, by talking things out.
Yeah, I was yelling and screaming. I was mad. Yes. You was mad too.
I was mad. When it comes to my baby, I was mad.
Yeah, I'm like, man, but you should know me. You know I'm not that way. But that's neither here or there. That's water under the bridge. But we ended up having a conversation, talked to her. She understood. She saw where I was coming from. I saw where she was coming from. Got it. Get it. Good. Came all the way back. Car running hot on the way back. I got to pull over on the freeway, find some water, pour it in the little radiator. No, it was a whole lot that day.
But I want to add to that as well. So, as we said, words hurt. So. All these 2 times that he's told you about already, we have to keep in mind that even though I did not say get out, I said you can get out, but it was, like I said, pride. It's the heat of the argument, but we really have to, and this is for men and women, we have to think about the things that we're saying, because at any point, I don't think anyone realizes whatever you're shouting out or the demands you're shouting out can actually come true. So don't say things that you don't really feel like you'll be able to deal with if it really happened. I don't know if that makes sense, but if it really happened, like me saying, you can leave. Do I really feel like I want him to leave? No, I don't. But at that time, I did not know how to communicate the way that I do now, where we're able to stop and say, okay, this was the issue. This is how I'm feeling. And him not, or me not, I'm sitting here thinking about what my response is going to be. No, I'm sitting here listening to what his feelings are. Because at the end of the day, his feelings are valid. Whatever he's saying, his feelings are valid. So if I'm just, okay, hurry up and tell me what you're saying so I can respond.
Yeah, you're not listening.
Yeah, that's the wrong way to go about a conversation, an argument, whatever. Because then at the end of the day, you don't even really know what he's arguing about or what he's saying or what she's saying. So really stop and listen, because like I said, half the times it really was not things that needed to even go that far.
I agree.
But, it was just the fact, okay, if it was something with my child, that's different. You get all heated in the moment because you don't know. And then, of course, he was young, so I don't know. I didn't know. But, knowing him and getting to know him at the time, whatever, we figured that out. But it's just really important to stop, listen, and really figure out what the person is saying, because you yelling out stuff and y'all could be saying the same thing. Y'all can be on the same page, but everybody yelling, so nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody's listening.
Nobody's listening to, we're saying the same thing, just different ways, so. Yeah, I think I was bad back then. I was really bad back then.
Yeah. Yeah, you were.
Don't, because you were too.
You were.
No, okay. No, because you're not about to sit there and do that.
Well, no. 'Cause
You
I got
shut
one,
down.
I got one more.
Oh,
but,
God.
you know, you could talk about me on the next one.
No, see?
But,
it's always the next one that we don't talk about you. No.
It's no need to talk about me on this one.
Okay.
But
so
that actually made me feel good when I saw like the passion and how you was just talking. It makes me not even want to bring up the third one, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
No.
Let's get it. So at this point, I don't have the little Maxima no more. It's gone. I didn't upgrade it. You know what I mean, to a Buick. I didn't upgrade it to a Buick. So life is good. We chilling. We having a good time. And disaster strikes. We get into a big argument, and this argument right here, I don't even 100% remember. Oh, I think it was some baby mama stuff. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it might have been some baby mama.
I would put money on it that it probably was.
It was some baby.
That was some
it was some baby mama stuff. I think it was you show when you talk to her, talk to her like you care about her feelings. It was like one of them arguments. I'm like, man, look, ain't nobody talking to nobody like none of that. Cause it was I got it. I remember it like it was yesterday. Now I got it. We was in the living room. We was watching the show. She calls me. I answered. I'm like, hello, and I immediately feel the room shift. I could feel it.
She always call it the wrong goddamn time.
I can feel it.
That's
I'm like,
she
dang, here we
call
go.
at the wrong time. Like we humping. She want to call. Like get out of here. Okay, sorry. Sorry.
I'm like, oh, man, I can feel it shake. I feel the room shifting. I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm like, yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't even think I said a whole lot of words. It was a few words. Got off the phone. It was about my son. I hang up. I look over. She's staring me right in my eyes like, why do you talk to her so nice when she tried to make your life hell? Why you talking to her so nice? I'm like, what you mean? I ain't nobody told her nobody nice. I just answered the phone regular. I just regularly answer the phone. Nope. You want to answer the phone and talk to her all nice and care about her feelings and what she talking about. What was she calling you about anyway? What she wanted to know about? Something. And I was like, oh, here we go. So obviously I get defensive because I know that ain't what I'm doing. She's upset because she think that's what I'm doing. We argue. We get into it. You know what? You can go. You can get up out of here. You can go.
I never said
you can get up out of here.
Go. I've never said that in my life.
You can leave.
You can.
You can go.
Okay,
you can leave. It's all the same. I don't know why you think that's different.
Okay. I thought you said that you like go, like get out. There we go. That's what I thought you said. Okay.
I'm like, oh, all right.
It's always
for
been
sure.
a choice.
I'm like, for sure. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I used to wear my slippers all day. Now I got to put my tennies on. Yeah, I can't just walk around in slippers all day. But I was up and down them stairs. Again, third floor. Filling up the Buick. Fill it all the way up with stuff. Fill it all the way up. I go downstairs. She think I done left already. I'm downstairs in the car while I filled the whole thing up. And I call my boy Vince. I'm like, man, dude, I don't know what's going on, man. She tripping. Blah, 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 on some baby mama drama crap, and I'm about to leave. He's like, no, you ain't about to leave. What you mean you about to leave? Because remember, we went to his kid's birthday. No, or did we go to his birthday?
No, the kid's birthday.
Yeah, went to the kid's birthday, so he knew my wife and everything. He was like, nah, man. He's like, is it worth fighting for? I said, yeah. Do you love her? I'm like, yeah. He's like, then you need to get up out that car and tell her you ain't going nowhere. I'm like, bro, nah, I ain't doing that. I'm gone.
Your pride.
I'm gone. But we gonna get there. Nah, bro, I'm gone. He's like, nah, man, don't do that. Go up there, holler at her, tell her this, that, and the third. Get your girl. I do that, and we end up humping that day.
No, really? Anyways, so he left a lot out of that story. So it ain't just, I'm looking at him, he being nice to his baby mama, and I'm talking crazy. That's not it at all. Sorry. Far from the truth. The issue is, she calls, be talking to him crazy, saying crazy stuff, acting crazy, and he's just like, okay. Like, that's the issue I have. That's the issue I have.
Issue you had.
Or had, yes. That's the issue I had.
People know you had that issue. Have.
Sitting there talking crazy, acting like she ain't got no sense, because whenever she don't have a boyfriend, she act like she don't have no sense. And that's how she was acting. And he was sitting there like, okay, like everything's okay.
She gets mad again like it's not on 09 right now.
I am.
Her neck popping. Her flyway is up there. She getting real mad. That's what you call the wife, the little hair in the front, the flyway?
Whatever.
Okay,
yes.
bad.
So you're not going to sit there and just be okay with somebody talking to you like you crazy. That was the issue I had when the god sister or whoever was talking to you crazy and I jumped out the car. Same thing. I have an issue with that. You're not his mama.
For the people that don't know what we're talking about, you got to look at the episode.
Yes, go to the other episodes before. You'll see when I was going to fight the god mama, whoever the mama is, whatever mama she is. But that's the issue I have. Don't talk to him like it's crazy. He has his own mother. So that's who can talk to him crazy. And it's his mama, the person that birthed him. So don't. So anyways.
I kind of like what you're doing right now.
No. So
yeah,
anyways.
I like it a little.
So yeah. So it wasn't, he be leaving out a lot of parts out of stories and making me sound crazy.
I mean, I don't leave out that much.
You leave out a lot.
Okay, if it was a loaf of bread, I left out the butt bread. That's it. That's it. I left out the butt bread.
No, you left out about 7 pieces of the good bread in the middle. That's what you left out.
I believe I left out the butt bread. No one cares about the butt bread.
He just be trying to downplay the stuff he be doing. But
no
anyways,
one cares about the butt bread.
So yeah. So overall, my advice is to really, really, really stop and listen. You guys really conversate. Know what the other person is actually saying. See what their defense is. See what their argument is, and listen. And that goes both ways, because at the end of the day, you guys could be saying the same thing, just in different ways, and not understanding each other fully. So that's what I say. And also making sure that you don't say things that you don't really mean. Because if that person happens to actually follow through with whatever they're saying, you're going to be devastated. So that's why my motto is, I'm not going to say anything to this day. I'm not going to say anything that I actually can't deal with if it happened. So if I say get out, that means that I feel like I would be okay if you got out. But I don't say that no more, right? Do I? I ain't said that in a long time.
No, you don't say. You haven't said that since 2011.
Wait, 2011. See, that was before we got married, right?
2011 was the last time I recall that happening.
Well, that's a good time because it was before we got married.
Yeah, it was before we got married.
Mm-hmm. And then also I just say watch. This is the last thing, and I'm going to end this, but just watch what you do say. Because whatever you say to a person, the bad things you say pulls down the relationship. Because like I said, they can forget. I mean, they could forgive, but they're not going to forget what you said. And that just eats away at the relationship. It eats away at the love, the passion, and all that. So just really watch what you're saying. Try not to use hateful words. Try not to use things that you wouldn't say to your own mama, your own daddy. Like you.
Oh, that's good.
Like,
yeah, that's good.
Don't go for the jugular. Like, yeah, stuff gets said, but don't go for the jugular. Just say what you're trying to say, get your point across, but, So that's what I believe y'all with, and just really watch out for what you say to somebody.
I feel like that was a real good episode right there. I feel we spit that fire, that flame for our 10th episode. And, I appreciate y'all being here. I'm going to let my wife let y'all know where y'all can find us at.
Yes, so we are on Instagram at Esoteric Love 00. We're also on Facebook at Esoteric Love. So hit us up, hit us up with the questions, comments, feedback. Like you guys have been doing, just put it on the wall. Don't be scared to put it on the wall. Everybody is inboxing and stuff like that. I get if you want it to be, we're kept secret, then I understand. But anything else that you're not scared to get out, just put it on the wall. Let us know, because we're here. We're answering questions, doing all that. So let us know, and we appreciate you.
All right, we see y'all next time. Much love.
Love y'all.
You were just listening to Esoteric Love, the podcast. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the podcast. Any questions or any topics you may have, hit us up on Instagram at EsotericLove00. That's Esoteric Love, ESOTERIC Love 00.